Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
That would be fun. Unfortunately, I don't think it's worth the cost. And the Ags was changed, so you can't. And they're not really able to gap close all too well. They see the sustain, they're like, this is kind of pointless, and just kind of go farming, maybe contest water rooms. Ahyad will ensure that he grabs the other one away from Azura.
Nice first blood being drawn top lane. Mango Rose able to take it as well. Tips her out. Naaman actually started to fight back against Mango Rose when he was one hit away from dying, and even I was kind of surprised about that. It felt like he had a chance.
What has to happen in the side lanes, they play it according to plan. Sure, DB still finds farm, but a Spectre with a quick axe is still scary.
Nice spear. Well, W is really setting up there onto DB with the spear out, and he could not react fast enough with the strength more. Trying to get their own farm up here on DB. Azura doing a very good job at the mid lane as well, really overtaking the Ember now.
Mango.
Wonderboy falling a little bit behind though. Oh, the top lane. Mango Rose, he might eventually fall, but he gets a double kill before that. Naaman and Wami both dropping with a great rotation out from Ahyad, and well, now Varish is going to rotate over along with Azura, trying to catch out at least Ponyo, but he's alright. Azura, last Astral Step charge, should be enough in the end. One more click will do it. And he will get it with the Assimilate. Meanwhile, though, down at only Geniuses, they will get it. And it does seem like they also intend on defending this bot lane, as WS needs to back off right now. Celestial Hammer gonna land. Nice spear away, so the Inkswell is not gonna connect. Varish, he does have the Golem if he wants to try and drop it. Arena, though, is down. He might need to commit right now as the Sunray is coming through with the Horn down from the Spectre. They are committing to the fight as the Golem finally comes down. Too late, though.
Just a bit too late, didn't find the angle in. Azura not going for the stats build up. Mango Rose still 2 parts away from the full ag, so a little bit more time necessary. The side of plan is still going though.
Jump in. Bob will be there to try and help out. Dispo's actually going to do him a bit of a favor, but he jumped right back in, and now the Golem drop. Oh, that's a great Golem drop out from our Warlock, Varish, setting up for a fantastic team fight. WS does go down along with the Marcy, and now Wami, he wants a bit more. Wonderboy, as Remnants, should be fine to back himself out of there, but Wami is still chasing him down. So is DB, right behind him.
And AG make use of that farm time a lot better. DB inching towards that Scotty now on our Morphling. Azura onto his own BKB, which is almost done. They find Wami at least.
Yeah, Wami gets caught out there. I think Rose able to take himself another kill here on the Spectre. AG, I mean, they do have to be certainly careful about giving kills away like that. It's free kills towards the Spectre. I mean, like you said, in an ultra late game scenario, it could be problematic as, well, they've got the Marcy at least. Though DB goes the wrong way with the rebound out and gets tipped here by the Warlock, and yeah, he's out of there. Whoopsie. Now mid lane. Well, they've got the Ember once again. Wonderboy already going to drop us down. Naaman under siege is going to get taken down on Azura. Oh, he's going to back his... He's around, but we'll leave the illusions to do it. Scan is there. They know he's around. Mango. Oh, this could be a bad TP play. That's his TP down. Tips out already, but do they actually have the damage to this guy? He will haunt up, trying to get his way out that way as Naaman is going to go down immediately. Solar Guardian not going to be enough, but Mango Rose is still in huge trouble. His team cannot make it in time. So you get the Naaman, yeah, you get the Grim.
Any longer on Atlantis, although.
Mid lane, they've caught the Warlock. Varish drops the Golem before he does go down. In fact, he gets the upheaval off as well. He's still surviving. The Glimmer Cave bought him enough time as he finally goes down. Egg is going to drop. So is Ahyad. And AG, they'll just keep going now.
Ags wait for themselves. Let's just go for that Roshan time. Let's go.
I wouldn't mind to see it. Sadly, I think they'd give it to Azura this game, John, but I wouldn't mind seeing the Morphax, even though it doesn't look that great. Ponyo, not looking great either here, John. With the Solar Guardian, Wami, we'll say thank you very much. That Naaman's the one to take it. Meanwhile, DB ends up dropping. And now they're on to Varish. Chains out from Wonder Boy. That'll lock him down, and eventually Mango Rose will be able to find another kill here on the Spectre. And I don't believe either of us saw how DB just died.
And he just bought out Swell, so no buyback opportunity. Nice opening for Atlantis, although...
US. BKB up, Arena down, he'll find Azura being caught, and now the Horde is there. Double Arena, in fact. Now really locking down the Void Spirit, and Azura's gone. Wami has to TP out of there. They'll chase down for more now. Narman in trouble. Eventually will be chased down by Wonder Boy, and does get taken out. What has happened? Big smoke out. They might just find Ponyo. It's not really a big pick off here in the Phoenix, but it seems that they'll just suffice for it if they can get it. It's been caught. Chance is there, and Ponyo eventually will drop to DB. It's not a really big kill though. And now, Shadow step out. Narman in trouble. Solar Guardian gonna try and help. It's just illusions anyway. So they almost get rid of Narman. Just not quite, but here comes US. He makes the jump in. There goes the Grimstroke running out another Golem. It's going to be dropped down. Wami. Oh, they got DB. The Morphling is down without buyback until they try to fight. The Mars hands off as well as Barish does go down, and now Wami's gone as well. DB. He got caught in the arena. Azura now in danger as well. Gonna keep trying to run out of this one, but the chains are out. Hold him down. Azura. What egg drops? Well, nah, but he does.
That could be nice.
It's kind of like. Look at this, John. He's just dead. Solar Guardian not even to save him. Oh, but they've got the Spectre locked in the face right now. Wami. He's gonna get the Starbreaker, and now the Golems have been dropped. Have they gone a bit too far here? They've lost the Aegis. Arena's down. That should protect the secondary life.
Upheaval.
Yeah, it's a slow process for Atlantis to get out, as Mango Rose will be okay, but instead they'll make the jump in on the Ember. There goes Wonder Boy. Out with the Horde. Atlantis. What have you done? Mango Rose still being chased down. DB right behind. Oh, and the Inkswell lands the perfect time. Chains out. DB not going to get what he wanted. Mango Rose is going to be fine to TP out of there.
In the middle. Smoke play out from Army Geniuses. See if they can catch Atlantis off guard. They are holding a good spot in the high ground now.
Jump in. Who they got? WS is the target. DB. He has his fingers broken by the side device of WS, so he's fine for now. Jump back in. Ayan. He does get disposed of. Onto the Morphling. He did not morph. He's not morphing, John. Here we go. Remnants forward for Ish. In a spot of danger now as the side device does come out from the Ember to boot. Another dispose out from Ayan. They'll buy back on the Morphling, though they want the fight as the Golem is going to drop. Wami's back in. Look at the damage! Oh, 2 Starbreaker charges, John, with the Daedalus up. It's just so much damage output. He basically deleted them on his own. I don't think they even needed the Morph.
Spot, but those were 2 heroes with no buyback right now, and their high ground still exposed.
Golems there as well to help out. Narman, nice soulbind immediately out with a double side device into the 8th of Remnant. Lock them down, take them out. The Ember still being healed up as now the Abyssal Blade is there by our Spectre. They've gone too far. Azura is going to drop, but Ponyo does as well. Meanwhile, DB taking down the tier 4 towers. They're going to try and get in there. 3v4. Azura is down at least. The BKB has been popped. Mango does get a bash off, but DB just wants the Ancient right in. Onto the Ancient he goes. Double waveform charges. He does not want the fight, and he'll get the GG call. Eventually out from Atlantis.
That opportunity, Ahead and WS would be a good set.
Yep, stun available again from DB. Looks like they've got the Mirana this time around, as the stun will land perfectly. And of course, they went for level 1 arrows. There's no way out of this. It's now WS. Well, he needs to get himself out of there, but he's taking a fair bit of damage.
Threats of Tiny right click at least manages to get some harassment off while finding the CS without expending too much mana. So it feels a little bit nicer for Tiny. Kill threat with Avalanche Toss is easier to pull off in comparison to Spear back the tower. I think that should give Azura the confidence to just hold the lane, get the farm, and go into that blink time we talked about with the Tiny.
I've got another kill. Too much damage. Let's have a look at that top lane. The final lane we haven't really talked about yet. Of course, Mango Rose and Ponyo against each other here. Excuse me, rather with each other. against Wami and Narman, as DP down a bot lane ends up dropping as soon as I look away. So apparently they do get their revenge here down bot lane.
But he's still number 2 in net worth despite that aggression coming out. And the Spectre is going to have a bit of a tough time catching up there.
Onyo, the Warlock now, and very far forward, probably has no way out of this. Narman,
Saving up for his blink, although.
lane, Azura, with the initiation, has the blink up. Nice arrow to cancel the death ward as Wonderboy drops the arena, and now the Golem has gone down as well, so Barish does drop into the Tiny. They've got another held down. Azura, he is dropping real time lowers. Look at this, Jonathan. Your favorite. There it was. The slow's kicking in. Ponyo's done it. Narman, he's going to try to run. In fact, he's going to try to fight back, but it does get caught out. The rebound, and Narman does end up dropping. Wow, wow, wow. Up heap. No, they make the blink in onto the Dawnbreaker, instead completely missing the Razor. So they might find the Pos 4 Dawnbreaker, but you could have found the Pos 3 Razor instead. Either way, they'll take what they get here on the side of Atlantis, and well, considering you knew the smoke happened, it's a bit of a shame that AG get caught out down a bot lane like that.
I think it's just an example of that, although
DP disposes there. Wonderboy is around with the Arena Spear, and now they catch out another. Atlantis really capitalizing off these mistakes here from AG, and
but they will go for the smoke play now. Again, you still have good burst damage on the Tiny,
under
just
the
need to find those
vision.
softer targets.
They fought under this vision before, John. Atlantis, well, they know. Arena has been dropped. There's your Horn down. This is not a good team fight at all for AG. It doesn't seem as Narman does come in with the Solar Guardian. Wami's sapping away, but isn't doing much. Not quite. They're getting wiped out on the side of AG. As Wami's gone, DB's the only one left over. He's just trying for a Mirana kill. The Moonlight Shadow's just kind of ruining him. He's gonna go down. I mean, this is at least the second time they fought under.
Really has to get more gold up. Now he's the bottom network before he stalled out even his own BKB timing.
DB, speed up. Wonderboy catching that again. BKB is available, but he's not able to get it off in time right now. As well, he does eventually with the Solar Guardian to come out to try and help him out, but it's not enough. He just melts. Mango Rose, he'll find a double. Onto Varish now. That'll be a triple probably coming out. He does go for a bit of a death ward. That might at least find the Aegis, but they are going to get a triple kill onto the Spectre. This is without the Eye of Skadi, by the way, John. What? Here we go. They do find the Spectre. DP's to come in. Can they take him down though? Mango Rose, he's quite tanky. His Wonderboy is in with the Arena, saving the day. The Solar Guardian is going to be committed, trying to help out, but Mango's out. Now Azura's in trouble. They are still chasing down the Spectre, but they are not catching him. He is perfectly fine. They do find WS.
Core trying to get that punishment while the Aegis is down on Mango Rose. And Atlantis gonna be pretty satisfied. They know they're starting to blow through their BKBs here on the side of AG. And
he actually just died through the illusions there. Azura now in big trouble. That'll be another kill. Mango Rose right in. Tips out from Wonderboy. Tips out from Ponyo. Look at this. Spectre's just going at it. Golem drop. Fatal Bond's out. Oh, Mango Rose. He's just not stopping. Onto DB he goes. He'll take on the whole world. Joining right in as Azura getting stunned up here. Is going to go down. They've got the Basher up on WS. Barish down as well. It's a double as they chase for more. Wami will be the triple, it seems, as Mango Rose and WS all over it. Wonderboy to take that one. Now DB trying to get himself out is going to be fine with the BKB TP. Of course, Mango Rose does not have a basher himself by Atlantis to make this one losable themselves. Now Wonderboy jumps in onto DB. There you go, they call it. They have seen enough. Tips out to Narman here from Mango Rose as well, getting a bit of revenge. Atlantis, they play that really well, and well, more importantly, John, I think AG just didn't play that right at all.
it's not a hero that plays fast unless you go for a specific, say, SNY or Vanguard build-up, which you don't usually do, at least in
Lane and DB, he's dead, I think. WS, well, Salve is out. They're going to go for a chase. DB still not canceling that salve, though, so he's okay, but They've got a burrow strike. They've missed the bushwhack. It won't matter. Eventually, they will secure the courier snipe there from our hoodwink. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Ponyo being chased down here by Wommy. Chains will not connect for the damage, but eventually Ponyo should die. And Chains will land this time around, so they do get him. Bit of a chase for that, and that is going to buy a bit of space here for the Spectre. But it does seem like Wommy's going to be more than happy with that trade.
Just want to get a rolling start on that Timbersaw. Try to work your way towards your hood ability on rotation down mid. Narman's showing up early.
Rain it down. Azura going to try and move in onto the DP as Wonder Boy dropping very low now, though should eventually go down and does. Couldn't heal himself up. Now Ponyo the one in danger, but a great bushwhack out from the hoodwink once again. Still Ponyo is not going to survive through it. Maybe a +1 you would have wiped all of them out, but well, for now, AG.
Thing goes for Mango Rose. Down bot, it's still a bit slower for the Spectre. We've seen that issue for the Spectre in the range.
Chakram's up now, so things get very, very scary as Mango Rose try and run up towards the north and juke them out here, but Wommy right on target with the Chakram is going to mean the Spectre is not going to survive. Another great kill out for the Timbersaw, and they've actually still got that Siege Creep alive here down the bot lane. Wommy going to try and take the tower hit to keep it going as now they're on to Ponyo. That'll be the Warlock to drop surely. So he will try to heal himself out. It should not be enough, and Wommy will find another. Siege Creep still alive. That means Timmy Geniuses, meanwhile, not going to even try defending that. Instead, mid lane, Azura going to jump in with the arena, got the Duke and the spear out onto the Spectre, into the Sunray, and now the Doom being committed just to really make sure they'll find Mango Rose, and that they will. It's now Wommy. Let's go a bit further, but
As you are still slowing down Mango Rose, the Spectre is still off on a slow start. And for AG, as long as they keep finding big targets with every fight they take, it still feels fine.
Atlantis now the one to run. So run back in. Another nice arena round. Spear will actually end up landing onto the Sand King as WS cannot get out, and now they've even got the hoodwink unlocked. Backyard. Looks like a run. Chakram is there. Wommy eventually should have the kill, and well, he does. Double kill again, going to the way of Wommy. Mid lane. They found Azura. That's a big one if they can get it. Sharpshooter's going to come in, and they do burst him down. Still Narman is out with the Doom and stun being committed. The egg not going to last very long though, as the Golem is going to be dropped. Baruch is down. Wommy will join the team fight now, trying to chase down WS and the Sand King. They won't find anything. Army Geniuses.
It's less than 1k. Wonder Boy's actually keeping up with that AM farm, and Atlantis keeps smoking up.
Jump in. US setting up. Mango Rose will haunt in now as well. And actually, that's the Shadows that are coming out with the axe. But Azura, big arena down. Spear out onto the Sand King. Only WS is gone. Mango Rose trapped up now. Doesn't want to be here, and he gets mana voided. DB taking him out. Maybe getting a little bit too excited there is Atlantis. They've lost the Spectre again right after the axe has been picked up. And what a great start out from Narman. Ponyo. He's going to drop to boot. DB gets the tips out. Mid lane. They could start with Azura, or even the Phoenix would be a great start, but they are going to try for the Mars first. BKB is available, but he never gets a chance back. Never mind, he does, but it's too late. Arena has been dropped. Egg is there. Are they trapped in it? They're trying to take it down, and they've got it. They do manage to get out of the arena. A double kill for Wonder Boy this time around. Army Geniuses, they are hanging around, but that might be more pickings to come. WS, out of mana, is going to get bursted down. 10 kills now for Wommy. T3 tower, lasting too long. WS, nice burrow strike though. They'll try onto Wommy, but he's going to BKB up, so he'll be just fine. Instead, they'll get the Aegis off the AM. That's the first life, but they've dropped everything for it. Is there going to be a turnaround? Bushwhack is down. DB's starting to get low, but there's your egg out with the arena. It's a great arena from Azura. He's got 4 targets and they can't escape. Oh, the egg and the Sunray just going to burn them down. At least he got DB. They will buy back. They'll try to punish as much as possible. Narman, he'll get... Oh, he won't get away. They'll see him just...
And going for a Butterfly would probably be the best bet. Just more damage would be great, so... We will see, as there is a smoke out now from AG, ready to go with everything on hand.
Roshan started. Mango Rose He'll start getting to work. There's your abyss played up to the AM as the arena has been dropped down right onto Ponyo. In fact, they found both supports. Azura, what an initiation. They've even doomed up the Sand King. It's going to be W's is gone. And now Army Geniuses are back in, but Azura, he gets the tip and he deserves it, John. A double stun in the arena. Both supports dropping without buyback now. And that's a free Roshan to go the way of AG.
It's Roshan number 2 as well with a free shard. Really potent. Butterfly next. I'll go.
Narman, he sets up onto the Spectre. Oh, he even devours the creep. They TP to the creep with the boots of travel and he devours it, John. Oh, that's a perfect setup from Narman.
I always say this about Narman, he's just a fantastic player. Still more.
DB gonna be careful. Plenty of lockdown, but not quite enough, it doesn't seem, as the golem is gonna be dropped. Keep in mind, he does still have an Aegis up, so he might just keep fighting. That's the first life gone. You have got a buyback on the Spectre. Narman is in with the stun once again onto WS. They want that Sankey, but he'll BKB up, and now it's Wami that's a big trouble to Timber. He's gonna go down. Immediate blink over to Varish, trying to find more who will drop the egg, but nobody's around to protect said egg. So it does go back the way of Atlantis. As they go for more, Narman still fighting. Azura though, back in onto the Hoodwink, does find one. Here comes Wonder Boy. They're onto Azura. He drops another arena down, trying to run his way out, but it's not going to be enough. Instead, Narman jumps back in onto WS, getting the Sand King kill.
Atlantis is playing if they can just get the jump in. AG could find a pick off once more, but the scan does spot one.
The Hoodwink, they go. They might have another. They do. That'll be one. As the X has been popped, they will buy back. They're going to try and fight back here as Varish is already gone. Meanwhile, to the side, they've got Wami locked down here in the Timberstone. They've got another. So far, so good for Atlantis, but here comes the arena. Nice golem drop is there. DB in the middle of all this needs to blink out and does do so, but again, with the Aegis, he might lose the first life, and he does. Well, they'll have side devices up very, very soon, but the arena is down from Azura, and DB will fight back against the Sand King, taking him down onto another. Then another dieback. The Sand King will commit the buyback immediately, but now the egg has been dropped. They can't fight into this. Narman, he'll get the doom off in time. He'll survive the Sunray Hill. It was more than enough, and now the Spectre eventually gonna die. They will have buyback. The DB wants to keep going. Wonder Boy, get the fear off with the Spirit Siphons. But it's back into the T3 tower here.
Forcing a buyback on the Spec without Haunt, not as impactful though.
Well, they've got the DP locked down, but Wonder Boy's going to be fine as they do commit the buybacks onto the Spectre. People there as well. Mango Rose, yet unable to really lock down the AM. AG back on the back foot, just trying to get out, though I say that. DB's thinking about going right back in. Sacrifice, that'll be enough to give him the excuse to go back in as they do sacrifice him up now. He is hexed up, but WS is gone. A dieback immediately on the Sand King. Now you can really commit for this fight. DB onto the Spectre. They'll hold down the Death Prophet. Wonder Boy is gone. He will have buyback and does commit immediately, but Ponyo now will go down with that buyback as well. 2 heroes left. Neither one has buyback. Varish doing it from time away. They're on the Spectre. Mango Rose in big, big trouble. Surely has no way out of this. And eventually should also die back, and does. That should be it.
On the defense. We do have Exo ready on Wonder Boy, but no movements out from DP. That's last of the tier 4. Still poking and prodding on Wami.
Yep, they are. Another side the Vice out, but Egg is there, Sunray out, Wonder Boy being speared right into the 3 line, and he's just gone. They aren't calling it. The DB's gonna go right into the fountain. He'll force the GG call, and there it is. They can do it the easy way, or they can do it the hard way, John. This time they'll do it the hard way.
I mean, it was a bit awkward in game 2, right? They went for the Alchemist kind of draft, just sinking the gold in. This time...